Well, guess what?
Hello,
We
challengers.
we
We
did
did
it, our
it.
challengers. Both Mary and I are just so incredibly proud of all of you. I mean, coming off of Christmas and everybody's got huge aspirations and huge goals, and you guys all need to be commended because you followed through on what you said you were going to do, and we are just super, super proud of you. So, it's for some of you, it's becoming a huge way of life and it's a lifestyle, and for some of you that are a little bit newer to all of this, you did a great job. And so no matter how big the wins or how small the wins, those are still wins. And you guys did it. And we are just super duper proud of you. So I think we should highlight some of the people that recapped. Like
Sounds
maybe,
great. I can't wait to hear.
I know I can't either. So Mary, why don't you start?
All right. So I'm just going to kind of go down the list here of people that checked in on the last day. And the first person actually I want to give a huge shout out to is my sister Gail, who helped Janie and I out in our pilot group that we had started. And so we asked her to come in the last day. She actually started like around the same time as the rest of you. And she has been just doing an amazing job. I know that she's been down 5 pounds already. And she is, super, super excited about being back with us here in our group. She is, recovering from some painful back surgery. And so this has been an up and downhill battle for her, but she is totally dedicated 100%. And you guys are just going to love having her in this group. So that's the first person I want to highlight. Second person is my friend, Kathy Marks. I almost said Janie Rose because she is my friend. And Kathy, she was saying that her biggest win over the last 21 days was being 90% not eating after dinner or after a certain time at dinner. And that was a commitment that she made at the beginning of this group, and she felt so incredibly proud of herself for doing that. And the other thing I wanted to highlight about her success over the last 21 days is that when she didn't have a perfect day, she has gotten to the point where she doesn't beat herself up about it. She just picks up and goes on the next day, and that's why she's continuing to be successful. And she is killing Turbo Fire right now, just loving it, and I'm so incredibly proud of her. And I wanted to tell just what Janie said is, it is so incredibly inspiring to see all of you finishing what you started. You have committed to something and are finishing it, and that is absolutely terrific. So Kathy said she will probably be down 3 pounds, I think is what she said. So that was an awesome weight loss too. Marie Blodgett was my next one. She totally maintained over the last 21 days. So I was so proud of her. She posted every single day and was, really committed to staying on track and keeping her healthy lifestyle going. So congratulations, Marie. Then we have, next person would be my friend Kim, I believe. Down here. Yep, Kim. Kim, she had some great wins. She said that one of her big wins was getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And she said that is her superpower. She has found out that is really her superpower. She's down 2 pounds. And then next week, she's super excited to see what her lab tests turn out to be, because this is one of the reasons why she's here, is to get her diabetes under control and to get those A1C numbers down. So let's all be rooting for her on that. We really hope that goes well. So congratulations, Kim. My sister, Renee, oh my goodness, she got the nastiest cold and was not feeling well, but she didn't let that put a damper on her success. She still lost 5 pounds. So congratulations, Renee, especially, she said she was especially happy about that after coming off the holidays. So congratulations. And then I think that's it for me.
That's awesome. Oh, that just it sends chills up my spine,
Hey,
when I
for
think
sure.
about. And one thing I want to add to Mary, which we could have talked about at the beginning, is, one of Mary's and my dreams and one of our goals has been to create a community with all of you. And it is so thrilling for both Mary and me to see that community. I mean, we have our own tribe. And I love being on Facebook and seeing, Sylvia's commenting over here and Kathy's commenting over here. And it's not necessarily in the group either, but just so anyway, that just brings us so much joy, that we are really creating this community. And so anyway, I just had to throw that in.
Yeah.
But, so my first person is Brenda Lopez. And she said, I had one day, I think, where I didn't get 7 hours of sleep. But other than that, she's helping raise a 5-year-old granddaughter. And she said, I did have a non-scale victory. And I think this is so awesome. She saw her aunt, who she had not seen since around December. And she said that she thought that Brenda had lost around her middle since she had seen her last December. So what a huge win is that? I mean, when other people start noticing what you're doing. So she tried making her snacks more on the healthy side, which is awesome. And she's doing the same thing with her granddaughter, so she's role modeling to her family. And that is such a plus, that when other people start noticing what we're doing, and we can encourage them to do the same thing. So keep it up, Brenda. That's awesome. And she said she likes being accountable and hanging out with all of us. Well, we love hanging out with you. So then Heather Birch, who was brand new, she said she had so many changes this last week. And we all know that can be absolutely overwhelming and mind-boggling, when you're trying to make some changes and you're trying to do it all at once. But she's taken things out of her diet, which is awesome. She's still kind of fighting herself on some of this, but she's getting there, and once again, it's about progress. It's not about perfection. So, Heather, I think that's awesome. She feels that she has lost some weight, and she's staying out of the pantry, and instead she's cutting up some mango or some apple when she wants a sweet. And she appreciates all of our stories, and we appreciate your story too. And that's what we're here for, because we can all learn from each other, because we're all kind of going through the same thing ourselves. So, and she loves seeing the strengths and the weaknesses that we are all very open with and talking about on our page. So you keep up the good work, Heather. You've just started, and I'm so excited. And your Shakeology, I think, should be here today. No. Jody, poor Jody, she had this part isn't poor Jody, but she had some great victories at the beginning of the challenge. And then they went to Cuba. And she said it was the birthplace of mojitos and daiquiris. And so I think that she was enjoying life, I believe. And but then when she came home, she promptly got sick. So, she didn't do as well as she probably would have liked to, but she's up for the next challenge. And so she'll do better the next round. Then Laura Palayo, she's down 2.5 pounds, and she lost about 5.5 inches.
Wow.
And she has stayed sugar-free for the last 27 days and continues to plan on doing this.
That's amazing.
I know, I think so too. And she started the T20, but she's had some major back issues over the last few years. And so I don't know if any of you are doing the T20, but there's some up and down and whatnot. And so she's decided, she's going to back off of that. She loves her walking. She does her personal development during her walking. And I think she's going to pick up Shailene here. She just doesn't want to tweak her back. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want her to do that either. So, yeah. So Bonnie, I love Bonnie. She said this was really a 21-day challenge. She had so many challenges. The first week, she had this strange sleeping desire. The second week, she hurt her back. And the third week, she had cataract surgery. But like she said, life stuff happens, and it just did happen. But she did manage to get 4 to 5 workouts in a week, and she lost 2 pounds. So way to go, Bonnie. I know. Then Sylvia, She lost 1.5 pounds, and she lost 1 3/4 inches, and she worked out at least 5 or 6 times a week, and she was pretty good with her sleep. She's had a few life things that have come up that have kind of thrown that off a little bit, and we all know that when we've got life stuff going on, sometimes getting restful sleep is not the best. But she logged her food every day, and she ate clean, and she drank at least 64 ounces of water the 19 of the 21 days. So Sylvia, way to go for you, so you guys have all done great. You've all done just fabulous. And look at that smile on Mary's face.
Hey, I think we should do something a little different here. I think you should share what were your wins over the last 21 days.
Oh, okay. My wins over the last 21 days have been, I started T20 and I was a little hesitant about it, but I'm now into week 3 and I'm doing it. I'm having to modify it. And to me, that's a big win. I did the 3-day refresh and I lost 3 pounds. And so that was a big win. And let's see, what else was a win? I think I love the personal development this time. And I don't know if any of you or how many of you watched it, but Mary and Laura and I did a little video at Summit last year all about, talking negatively and so we had names for, if you didn't see it, we had names for kind of an altar person that, talks in our head and fills us with negative garbage. And so to kick them to the curb. And so I've been very conscientious these past 21 days about, mine is Nellie, because I'm just, I can be negative Nellie, and she starts talking, yeah, you're not good enough, you're too old, blah, blah, blah. And so I was very conscientious. So to me, that was a huge one, that I was kicking Nellie out the door. And so, and also too, I think I really concentrated on my sleep. And, sometimes I don't quite get 7 hours. Sometimes it's a little bit over, but this time I made sure that I got my 7 hours of sleep. So those were and the other thing, I'm sorry, I keep thinking of more things. First thing in the morning, I learned this a long time ago, but I had not been doing it until I did the Rachel Hollis challenge. And that was to get up, and the first thing in the morning after you go to the bathroom is to drink between 8 and 10 ounces of water. I mean, I'll make my hot lemon water, but to stand there and drink it, and that would get me going. And so I did that October, November, December, and I'm still doing it. So I'm happy with that. Yay. So that's me. Those are my wins. And you, Miss Mary?
Well, let's see. I also have gotten into week 3 of Transform 20, and that program is no joke. It is no joke. And I also committed to doing a spinning class with Dana and one of my other coworkers for the last 3 weeks. I've gone every Tuesday for the last 3 weeks, and that has been super, super fun. And I haven't missed my T20, my Transform 20 workout in spite of that.
Good
so
job.
Yeah, today was that day. So I did my spin class in the morning and then did faster in the afternoon. I'm like, oof, that was rough. Also, my other win was I committed to giving up my peanut butter for the last 21 days.
Ooh,
so yes, I did that. That went well because I didn't have it in the house, so it was good.
Is it back in the house now?
No, it is not. And it's probably not going to be for a while because I just realized I have trouble controlling it. So it's like, it just needs to go for a bit.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm down a couple pounds, which I wanted to do, and I'm feeling great.
Good.
I love the mindset that Janie was talking about. One of the mindset changes that I've heard from Shaun T last week and the beginning of this week is when you're hitting a plateau in life, in a workout, in your weight loss, you gotta stop staying with the rhythm that you're used to and push yourself to the next step. And that really, and he said, if you learn that, you are going to find yourself being able to bust a plateau in whatever area of life you are feeling stuck. And I felt like that was an amazing light bulb for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to give away some prizes.
Let's do that, Mary. Let's do that. So,
All right. So I'm going to draw some names. Go ahead. You go first.
Every name that you're drawing is somebody who did the recap.
That's correct.
The names that we're pulling out are from the recap. So.
Yep. So I have my first one, and this one is my sister, Renee.
Yay!
So Renee, I'm going to send you an Amazon gift card that'll be coming to your email.
Nice.
All right. And the second one is Heather.
Awesome, Heather. I'm so excited. So I'm going to give you this awesome little bag. It's got great words of affirmation on it. And this is a perfect little bag to like pack some snacks to work in. You can fill it up in there, or you can just carry it with, lipstick or whatever else. But this would be a great little bag to maybe even keep in the car with different snacks. But I won't read all of them, but a couple of them are live with intention and play with abandon, laugh, choose with no regret, continue to learn, appreciate your friends, do what you love, and live as if this is all there is. So
I love it.
I'm happy for you, Heather. That's awesome. And
all right. The next one, this will be Janie too. Bonnie.
Okay. Bonnie, yay, Bonnie. All right, I know you do a lot of gardening, so I'm going to send you this really cool 21-day fix hat. Can't wait to see you in it. You'll have to take a picture of yourself once you get it. So, yay! How exciting.
And the last one is, and I'll send this to you, this is Brenda. So Brenda, I am going to send you a Starbucks gift card.
That's awesome. Nice. Okay, well, now that the party's over, what's next, Mary?
The party's not over. Just like Janie said, we have created such a great community here, and we are keeping this momentum going. You guys, all you have to do is just stay here in the group, keep posting, just, use the support that's here. We're going to start a new challenge starting February 11th, and it's going to be for 14 days. But you guys are welcome, and we encourage you to stay in the group and keep posting and keep holding yourself accountable, and recap or posting and talking to each other is just awesome. We just are so proud of you, and you guys have started a amazing, healthy lifestyle, and we're not quitting. We're not quitting.
No, we're not. And the other thing too, Mary and I have talked about this before, you guys, you're role models, other people are watching you. And so if you have a friend or a family member or somebody that you think would be a great fit in this group, to come alongside with you and the rest of us, please invite them. I mean, the more the merrier. We would love to meet your friends. We would love to meet some of your family members. So, think about that. Who is somebody that I know that, one, would really benefit from the group, but two, would really enjoy hanging out with all of us on a daily basis. So anyway, so think about it.
So congratulations, and we will see you again on the virtual side.
Yes, we will. Bye.
Bye.